You're watching Election 2019 coverage from WBONTV.com.
Letcher County teacher and small business owner Jason Griffith came in for a 2-minute sit-down to discuss his platform for Secretary of State. Griffith, a Democrat, has multiple degrees, including a doctorate in educational leadership from Ashland University. Griffith explains that his business, which is in the tech sphere, places him in a unique position to get the Secretary of State's office at the forefront when it comes to technology and election reform. He emphasizes the importance of cybersecurity when it comes to voter information to keep Kentucky ahead of the curve. We also spoke during his interview about the modernization of the voting system, small business solutions across the Commonwealth, and getting the younger generations interested in local and statewide politics.
I'm a teacher, I'm a business owner, also a member of the lay ministry with the Episcopal Church. But also, I've been noticing the last few years that there's been a concentrated effort of removing people from voting rolls, legal citizens, who maybe just don't show up every election cycle. And those people have been removed in Georgia, Ohio, Kansas, all around the country. It's not right. We also need to push toward having citizens who've had their right to vote taken away. If they've served time and they have paid their debt to society, I believe that should be restored. But more importantly, I want to move to a system called automatic voter registration. 15 states already have that measure in effect around the country. And with automatic voter registration, what happens is people, when they go to get their driver's license or renew it or their state ID, are automatically registered to vote with the opportunity to opt out of that. One of the things that I'm promoting is a civics award for high school students. We do this for adults, but we don't seem to do it for our younger adults, 16 and 17-year-old student in high school, that they can get a civics commendation from the Secretary of State as a part of their transcripts. I'm an IT owner, I have a software company, and at some point we're going to move forward with our electoral process, whether that's voting by phone, whether that's voting by a computer. I mean, we pay our taxes this way, we can buy homes this way, we can pay mortgages this way. So a natural process at some point in the near future is to move that way. Those sort of things that we can update our system to get more people involved and use technology to move it forward as well. We need to make business more friendly. There's what I call an Ernie Fletcher tax that was put on the books 15 years ago. And for a company like mine that didn't make profit the first couple of years, that tax was way too much for us. And so I believe that if a business is not making profit, that there's no reason that they should have to pay that tax. Small business makes up the largest percentage of businesses in our Commonwealth, and we need to find ways to make it easier for folks that are taking on that responsibility. I'd like to say the substance matters. I think it's important that when a candidate says they want to run for an office, that they have a platform, that they have something they want to do, that they're not just beholden to that office because somehow it's some sort of musical chair for them, that they move from one position to another. And serving the public is not a career. It's not something you go to college for. Rather, people stand up for you and say, okay, it's time for a change. We want something new in Frankfort. Let's look at somebody new. I believe my platform and my ideas are fresh and new, and I think that they resonate with an awful lot of people.
You're watching Election 2019 coverage from WBONTV.com.